my name is Kaz and I am back with the Virtual Village Hall to take you through another HulaFit workout. I'm super excited to be back, so thank you so much for having me. I'm going to be doing, I've been with Virtual Village Hall before, did a section on how to keep the hula hoop going and lots of HulaFit moves that you can do with it. So I've been a HulaFit instructor for just over a year now. I've been hula hooping for probably going into 8 years now, and I'm going to take you through all the ways that you can keep the hula hoop spinning, so different techniques that you can use. We're going to talk a little bit about the different types of hula hoops first. So before we get started, if you are new to hula hooping or not used to it, it's just worth mentioning that you might feel a little bit of bruising or a little bit of soreness the next day. It's not serious, it does go away. It's just something to be aware of because obviously your body isn't used to it. So I certainly felt it when I started out all those years ago. A couple of days later, it fades away, and then after a few weeks of hula hooping, I just didn't feel that bruising anymore. So something to be aware of. So I'm going to be using this slightly weighted hula hoop. So this is 850 grams. Now, in terms of weighted hula hoops, you can use anything up to probably 1.2, 850 grams to 1.2 kg would be ideal. You can use, there's a lot of hula hoops on the market, a lot of different types, as you can show you this one here. So this one's just your standard, how you'd expect a hula hoop to be, but you can get like the foam ones, the ones with sort of padded sections all the way around. Completely fine to use any of those ones. It is personal preference with this, so whatever you get on with. Now I know a lot of people have been talking about in July there's Macmillan hula hoop fundraiser, so loads of people are doing hula hoop for 15 minutes a day. Great challenge for a great cause, and if you're taking part in that, then hopefully this little exercise bit will take you through that and help you get in some top tips. I've seen loads of comments about all these different types of hula hoops, so I did bring another one along just to show you here. So this is a polypro hula hoop, so it's a lot thinner, it's a lot lighter, and I've seen a few people saying that they've been getting on with these ones better. Again, completely personal preference. You can hula hoop with these lighter hoops, absolutely fine. So it's whatever you get on with, but what I would say is these lighter ones, you have to work a lot harder to keep them up. So a slightly weighted hula hoop is better for like if you're going to be hula hooping for fitness, these are probably a little bit better, and technically they should be easier because the slightly weightedness gives you a little bit more momentum, so they're easy to keep up. These are super light, a lot harder to keep up. The other thing you want to bear in mind is if you see these lighter ones like in the supermarkets and things like that, more aimed at kids, these ones are actually about 30, I think this one's a 38 and this one's a 39 in diameter. So anything sort of up to your belly button, but I would say obviously if you're just starting out, actually the bigger diameter the better. It gives it longer for it to go around you, therefore more time, and then it's a little easier for you to move. So those are a couple of different types of hula hoop, but feel free to drop some stuff in the comments if you want any more advice on what hula hoops. But like I say, you can use the padded ones that might be slightly heavier, but just be cautious of the bruising is all I would say. Like I say, it does go away. If you're finding that it's not, you might want to have a little look at what hula hoop you have and what you're doing it with. So let's get started. So if you are watching this and you're doing the challenge, or you are regular to hula hooping or used to it, use this time to have a little practice while I demonstrate a few techniques on keeping the hula hoop going and why it's important to hula hoop in the opposite direction as well. Then I'm going to hit the music and show you a few different techniques of a HulaFit workout and all the different things that you can use to create an excellent full body workout using the hula hoop. So first things first, getting hooping. Clothing, ideally not if you're wearing like a big baggy hoodie, that might sort of catch as it goes the way around. So clothing that's a little bit more fitted is ideal, and also some protective footwear, just some trainers, because if you do drop the hula hoop and then it hits your foot on the way down, these ones can be a little bit ouchy. So yeah, just be careful in what you're wearing and think about that. So I'll show you from the side. So what I'm going to do is have the hula hoop at the center of my back. We're just going to give it a nice big push. So you want your hands to be probably about here, so you don't want them too far back because you haven't got enough space to give it a really good push. And you don't want it too far forward because again, you're not going to be able to get that momentum. So it's just about having it a little bit further back here, and then you're going to give it a nice big push. Just get used to that feeling first. If you're struggling with things, just get used to that feeling of going around. Catch it, give it another go. With your feet, it is good to have your legs about hip width apart, and some people find that having one leg in front of the other when they're starting out is a lot easier. It's a good way to keep the momentum going because you've got to keep that movement. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you with my foot out because I do find that a little bit easier, especially when I can show you the movement and what it's going to be. So when the hoop's going around you, it's going to hit your front, it's going to hit your back, and you're going to move front and back, pulsing from the core, so it is a pulse. A lot of people think of hula hooping, and I see a lot of people like go right around with the hips, side to side. That is not necessarily going to be too much help because you see how my knees go, and then the hoop's falling down and I'm going down with it. You want to keep a really nice straight posture, keep looking ahead. No looking down at the hula hoop, that won't help you too much either. So one leg in front of the other, nice big push, and now you see the pulse. I'm not necessarily moving loads, it is just a pulse from the core to keep that going. Now once you've got that momentum, it's like a steady beat. The faster you go, the faster you pulse, the faster your hula hoop will go round. The less you do, or if you stop completely, then the hoop will fall. So it's just about finding that happy medium. It's all about muscle memory. It's all about practice. So really do keep practicing. Don't get disheartened. I know it can seem really difficult at first. And I've seen loads of comments about people saying about going the other direction. So most people will have a direction that they prefer. So give that a go as well. Go both ways, see what feels more comfortable for you. But with hula hooping, it is really important to go both directions. So when we go into the workout shortly, I will be doing everything both ways. And yeah, it's important for your spine, it's important for your posture. Hula hooping is really good for improving your coordination, your balance, all those things, as well as your cardiovascular fitness. So it's important to do these things both ways. So again, if you're going to go back the opposite direction, find whichever leg that you want to put in front, nice big push, pulse the core. Keep your knees soft, you don't have to be super rigid, nice and relaxed, and pushing into it front and back. Excellent, alrighty. So another thing that I want to show you before we get going with the workout will just be a little way to recover the hoop. There's a couple of things that you can do. So as it's going round, find that pulse, find that momentum, keep that going. If the hoop does start to drop to your hips, what you're going to do is soften the knees, have a little scoot down, and bring it back up to your waist. I know it looks easy, but keep practicing with that. As it goes down to your waist, squat down, give it a little shimmy and bring it back up. So this is the one bit where you do need to use your hips to bring it back up again and recover it. So anytime where you're following me along and it's dropping down, forget all the other bits that I'm showing you. Focus on your hips, dipping those legs down and bringing that hula hoop back up again. Works both directions. The other thing that you can do is turning the direction of your hula hoop. Is a little bit different, but if sometimes say if you're speeding it up and the hula hoop starts to go a little bit wonky, if you turn the direction of your hula hoop Take a few steps. You can do it as quick as you like, sort of shimmying into it. Sometimes that just helps with the stability. So that's just something that I've learned over the years, that I find if I'm losing it, have a little turn, bring it back around to the front. But if you're not confident with, you know, moving your feet with it just yet, definitely go for that little squat down and scoop it back up to the waist. Alrighty, I hope all those things are helping so far. Just remember, straight posture, legs not too far apart, but just about hip width, and one leg in front of the other, if it helps you gain that little bit of movement front and back and pulsing with the core. You keep your sort of tummy tight as well, sort of engage that core basically, and then push. Keeping your arms out of the way, also important to not hinder the hula hoop go round, everything out of the way. All right, I'm gonna hit some music. Make sure you've got a drink nearby, always stay hydrated. And yeah, I'm going to put the tunes on, and then follow my lead. I'm going to demonstrate a few different exercises that you can do with the hula hoop. Hula hooping, and also using the hoop as a prop to gain a really good full body workout. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. And yes, let's do this. Super, right. Get those tunes on the go. Fabulous. Cool, we're just going to warm ourselves up a little bit. It's always good to warm up everything whilst we are going through a HulaFit workout. So, hoop holding in the middle. We're just going to move our neck. So we're going to twist to the left, to the middle, to the right, back to the middle, and repeat that again. Left, middle, right, middle. Now we go ahead, do our nice big circle all the way around. Go around again, and back the other way. Twice round. Okay, right, roll your shoulders back. Soften the knees, nice and relaxed. Okay, change direction to forwards. Lovely stuff. Okay, let's bring it to the hips. Legs about hip width apart. And we're just going to circle all the way around with our hips. You feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs as you push your bottom back. And change direction, back the other way. Once more round. Okay, let's take it into a little light march. Marching on the spot. Right, let's introduce our arms up and down. With any of these moves, if you want to take it a little bit slower, absolutely do so, not a problem. Keep it going. Alright, hold the hoop in the middle. We're going to go out to the side and twist. So twist the arms, twist the body across, and just step up with the leg. Bring the hoop up to your chest level, but keep that movement going. Hands on the inside. Fab, and bring the hoop back down. Speed it up a little bit. Back to marching. Introduce a little pump with the arms. Nice. Keep it going. All right, let's hold the hoop there. I'm just gonna elevate the legs slightly and circle with the ankles and the feet. And change direction. If you need to, pop the hoop over to the side and just use it for balance. Alright, other leg. Hula hooping is a great way to improve your balance and your coordination. So you don't need to be coordinated and change direction in the first place to be able to hula hoop. Alright, relax that foot down. Okay, we're going to do some arm stuff first. So remember what we said at the start, you're going to have your legs hip-width apart or one leg in front of the other. Nice big push and get hula hooping. Arms at chest level for this one. So keeping your arms here. So happiest hula hoop direction first. And then we're going to introduce some bits with our arms. So we're going to take our arm out and in. And now the other arm out and in. All right, let's repeat. Out and in. Other arm again. Out and in. And now let's see if we can speed that up a little bit. Out and in. Out and in. Keep it going. Out and in. If at any point you need to recover the hoop, just drop the arms. And remember, a little squat and scoop. If you're picking it up off the floor, you are still getting a great workout as well. So keep persisting. I promise you, it gets easier with time. Great stuff. All right, we're going to make that our last one. Bring our arms all the way out to the side. Try and keep your arms at shoulder level. This means that you're getting a really good workout. And we're going to do one palm up, one palm down. And then get ready to twist. Twist, twist, twist. Keep it going. Fab. Okay, let's take it into a couple of punches. Punching forwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it forwards. I'll show you from the side. Keep it going. A few more seconds here. All right, give yourself a hug, but an out of the way hug so you can keep hooping. All right, slow that hoop down, grab, and we are gonna practice what I preach, send it back the other direction. So opposite direction now. This is gonna be a little bit more tricky, but we're gonna do those moves again. So the same thing we've just done with the arms, side to side, palms up, down, punching forward, punching up, going the other way. It's super important to practice both directions. Nice big push. Find your comfortable place. Ground those feet. Keep looking ahead. Nice straight posture. Arms out of the way. If you don't want to introduce the arms at this point and you just want to practice going the other way, obviously use this time to do so. Never a better moment. All right, let's take the arms out and in. And other arm. And in. And again. Keep those arms nice shoulder level. And in. Once more, out. And in. All right, let's see if we can speed that up. Out, in, out, in. Follow my lead, yeah. Super stuff, keep going. Couple more. 1, 1. All right. Arms out to the side. Shoulder height. One palm up, one palm down. Hoop going the other way. And twist. Keep that twist in. All right, get ready. We're going to punch forwards. And change you up. Back to forwards. Keep that pulse going. Pushing from the core. And up. All right, relax it there. Pop the hoop down. Oh, give yourself a little arm hug if you need to. Grab a drink if you need to. We're going to do some off-body stuff now with the hula hoop. So I will show you. We're going to incorporate and work our lower half. We're going to do a leg workout. Okay, we've got squats and standing mountain climbers. Much nicer than having to get down on the floor. You straighten out my mat. Okay. Right, what we have here, so we're going to essentially use the hula hoop as a prop. So we're going to have our legs hip width apart, hands to the side of the hoop, and we're going to squat down. We're going to bring the hoop up as we come up. Squatting down. Does it look like you're sitting back down on an invisible chair? As you go up, hoop goes up. We're going to do those for 10, okay? So count with me. I'll show you from the side. So we're going to go down 10. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Up, 9. Hoop down, 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Great stuff. We're going to go into mountain climbers, and then we're going to repeat that. If you don't want to squat down as low, just little squats is absolutely fine. Just take whatever you want from this, okay? With our mountain climbers, hands again in this position. You're going to hold the hoop out in front of you, like so, and then you're going to have one leg, so your right leg forward, and your left leg back, so a little lunge, and then you're going to bring that left leg up and in. So we're going to do 10 on this leg, 10 on the other. Again, if you don't want to bring your knee up as high, bring the hoop lower. Little movements, little or big, whatever intensity you want to do this at. All right, hoop out in front, right leg forward, left leg back. We're going to start with our left leg bringing up. So for 10, it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change legs. Left leg forward and bent. Right leg back. We're going to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, grab a drink if you need to. If not, we're going to go straight into our squats again. So remember, little squats, big squats, entirely up to you. Just remember you're sitting back down as if there was a chair there and keeping those legs hip width apart. All right, let's take it. So we're going to go 10, hoop up, 9, hoop up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it straight out in front of you. Right leg forward, left leg back. Mountain climbers. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change leg. Bringing your right leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great stuff. Well done, everybody. Grab yourself a drink. Woo. We're going to have a little dance with the hula hoop now. So, whilst hula hooping, we're going to incorporate our legs this time instead of our arms. So, I'll quickly show you what we're going to do. We're going to just do a couple of little side steps. So, hula hooping, our favourite direction. We're going to have our feet hip width apart, and then we're going to step out, bring them together, out, bring them together. And then if you're confident, little side steps. All right, so legs hip width apart. You will need to have them at the same level for this. It would be very difficult if you have one in front of the other. So legs like so, hoop at the back, nice big push. Find your momentum, arms out of the way. You can put your arms like however's comfortable for you. If you find holding them higher than your hips, obviously, up here out of the way, or pop them on the back of your head, whatever you want to do, whatever you find is comfortable. All right, so I'm going to keep my hands here. So I'm going to bring my right leg in. Now, when your feet are together, you'll need to work a little bit harder. So can you see I'm really exaggerating the push here, exaggerating that core movement, but still keeping that pulse. It's just a little bit faster to keep the momentum going. So I'm going to step together and then step out with the right leg. And we're just going to practice one leg out, one leg in. Remember, if you need to recover, a little squat down, wiggle back up. Keep going with that. You don't have to go as fast. You can gain your composure, take it out, whatever level that you want to. Keep it going, keep practicing. The leg movement is one of the hardest things to start, but once you master it, you can do so much more dancing with the hula hoop. All right, take your legs back out again. And we're going to do our left leg. So you can do the same, but the other side. Hoop still going the same direction. All right, so leg in and out. In and out. Nice relaxed feet with this as well. You don't want to feel like rooted to the floor. And out. Again, and out, in, and out. I'm not locking my knees out or anything as well. They are quite soft knees at this point. All right, couple more here. And then we're going to bring our legs together. Both together. So again, that exaggerated movement, push from the core, work a little bit harder, a little bit faster. I'm going to bring our arms all the way up above our head. And this is a really great workout. This is called the bean pole. And it's super, super good at working your core muscles and improving your balance as well. Even if you can only bring your hands up just for a second, give it a try. And obviously the longer you hold it there, the better it will be. A few more seconds here. And relax. Back to the legs. Give it another little practice. if you're confident with this, try a little step touch. So out, other leg, step, other leg. So swapping each leg as fast as you want to go. Awesome. All right, we're going to try that again, but in true Kaz style, take it back the other way. I know nobody likes going the other way, but you got to do it. Okay, get comfortable and now hoop in the other direction. Remember, you might need a little bit more of working on that recovery, and just until your muscles get used to it. When I first started going the wrong way, it was just a case of pick it up and try again, pick it up and try again, and then after a few weeks, few months, gradually it got easier to gain the movement that I have now going the other way. All right, so if you've got that, take your leg in and out, in and out, and again, and out, in and out. Change legs, and out, in and out. If you're doing the 15-minute challenge every day, it might be a good idea if you want to do like 7.5 minutes the right way, 7.5 minutes the wrong way, or don't feel like you have to do the full 15 minutes in one go. You could break that into 3-5 minutes if you wanted to, 3 sets of 5. So don't pressure yourself too much. But hopefully after like a whole month of doing it, you'll notice the improvements. All right, legs together and arms up if you can, bean pole, opposite direction. Nice straight posture here. And relax. Step touch if you can. Even if it's tiny little movements, still progress. And see here, I find like my hoop's going a little bit on the wonky side. And just do a quick turn to try and get it back on track a little bit. Sometimes it helps people. All right, slow it down, bring your legs to a stop. Let the hoop start to slow and grab. Okay, grab yourself a drink. And then we're just going to slowly cool down a little bit. But I hope you've enjoyed this. Alright, so hoop here, we're just gonna do our circles again, all the way around, 3 times. Back the other direction. And hips side to side, soft knees. Really stretching out the inside of our leg here. Okay, take your hula hoop to the back of you, hold in at the sides. And we're going to do a stretch that I love. So it's just taking it all the way down, around. So as you get to the bottom, really stretch down. Change directions each time. We're just going to do that twice more. One direction. When you get to the top, go back the other way. Lovely stuff. All right, bring your hoop out to the side. Just stretch out our quads. So bring the hoop out for balance. Bring legs up. These bring your quads together and then push your foot into your hand. and then you really feel the stretch along the top of your leg here. Alright, change sides, change hook side for balance. Push that foot into your hand if you need a deeper stretch. And relax. Roll the shoulders back, pop your feet down on the floor. I'm just going to go alternate arms backwards, backward swim, and change direction, forwards, alright, roll them back, relax yourself, shake yourself off, and that is our little HulaFit workout. Just a quick guided one on that one. Let me just pause my music. Fab. I hope you all enjoyed that. It's super fun being back on Virtual Village Hall. I hope to be back again soon. Yeah, just leave any comments, any questions that you have. Love to hear what you think and how you've got on. Also, if you want to check out more about HulaFit, you can find that all on hulafit.com. And yeah, you can check out all our instructors on there if you want to become an instructor. I did my training during lockdown, and even though I've hula hooped for quite a few years, not a massive amount of experience is needed. If you're really confident in keeping a hoop up and you want to share that passion, then definitely you can do that. It's all online and learn from home, which is really, really cool, and I highly recommend. But yeah, check us out, check out HulaFit, and I hope you enjoyed this session and hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for joining me.